welcome to my archive, Abby's archive. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my work makeup in Japan, pretty much. I just recently started doing my makeup, mainly because I'm not wearing a mask at my work now because it's getting like warm, and wearing a mask when it's warm out is just like the worst, so decided to start wearing makeup to kind of just like be more confident in myself, you know? The first thing I do is I use this setting spray, this mist. I'll just spray it all over my face. I also spray this little sponge. Instead of using foundation, I use this concealer. It's called Face Edition concealer. I had a pimple here, so I just started wearing like concealer, and I ended up really liking how it looked on my face, especially like towards the end of the day where, like, you know, I have been working for a while and the makeup had set in quite nicely. So yeah, I'm putting concealer on. I actually have to go soon. So this is a little bit more realistic of like how fast I kind of have to do my makeup. Like I also just don't have time to do foundation. Just like the whole thing. Okay. And occasionally I just have to like look at my face out like kind of towards the natural sunlight, so I know that I've like blended it all in. I'm gonna blend just like the tiniest bit, like leftover concealer from this onto my nose. I know that's like a little weird. And then I'm gonna put these two products on like the outer part of my face. This is Rimmel London Lasting Finish Buildable Coverage Powder Foundation. Like this shade. It is a tiny bit darker than my actual complexion, but I like to use it to kind of like build up like a very light tan. It creates a bit of you know, dimension. I contour just a tiny bit both ways, both Western and like the East Asian way. I like contour here, like right where my cheekbones are, but I also use it like here, because that's actually where apparently you're supposed to do your like shading or contour and stuff if you're like East Asian, or if you have East Asian features. Yeah, I'm doing this as quick as I can, except like I think 15 minutes before I have to actually leave for work. I'm gonna put some on my nose to just kind of like set it, because my nose tends to get quite shiny. So I'm just basically putting it all over my face. I'm gonna put my blush on, and it's this shade. It's like borderline blush and whatever shading, contour, whatever it's called. I put it on my cheekbones here. And I also put it on my forehead, because like a couple weeks ago, I got a sunburn on my forehead, and so I had to actually like cover it up with makeup, and I decided to disguise my sunburn by adding blush kind of sort of all over my face, so it looked quite even. I ended up just liking it a lot, and now I'm really just incorporating a sunburn into my routine. So I'm just like looking at myself in like the sunlight to make sure that I didn't like put too much on. But even if I did, like towards the end of the day, like the makeup's already like it's settled in, it's probably melted a little bit off of my face, so like, you know, it's okay. Next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna brush them really quick. Okay. I have just a tiny bit of time. Brush my brows. I haven't really shaped them in a little bit. I'm probably gonna do that soon. But I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. It's expired because I think I bought this like a couple years ago. Apparently this lasts for like only 6 months. But I definitely do not use it the right way, because I think like whenever I would see people use this, it like they basically would just like paint on their brows, but I don't. I'm not like the biggest fan of painted on brows, so I feel like it's too strong of a feature for me. So I think I have relatively softer features. If I were to just randomly have really like surprisingly bold looking brows, like how I've had before actually, it probably would kind of, that would be all you would see. Would just be my brows and that's it. So, but I do try to put a little bit towards the front because my eyebrow hairs towards like the front are like a little lighter, so it's also just to, like even them out a little bit. Look good. Oh god. I'm gonna use this brow gel from Colourpop. I don't think there's much product in it, not gonna lie, because I don't really see much of a difference when I put it on now, but I just like to use it. Oh, okay, there's a difference. There's product for sure. So next thing, I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I use this little eyeshadow palette. It's from Etude House, I think. It's another like collabs with this cookie, like wafer cookie brand. It doesn't really have much of a smell. I think normally it would have like a nice smell because it's like a nice like cookie brand collab, but it does not. Just use a Ligas shade like I probably showed on there. It has like a little bit of a sparkly moment to it. Just put it all over my lid, and then I put like this slightly second lightest, darkest, the middle shade, kind of towards like the outer corner of my eyelid, like so. But yeah, I'm already putting like the darkest shade on the very outer corner. And I take it up to my brow just a little bit so that it's like not just isolated in one area. Okay, I hope it looks okay. I can't, like, the light doesn't reach down here in this loft bed, like under the loft bed. If you haven't seen the room tour, you could totally watch that to see what I'm talking about. Or I could just lift the camera and show you, but I cannot do that. I'm like a little, I'm definitely in a rush. I need to go in like 5 minutes. Okay, but last but not least, for eyeshadow, I use this. It's like a holographic like eyeshadow. It looks a little dirty because I've used other brushes on it when there was leftover colors and stuff, but it's from this brand called Aztec single eyeshadow. I don't know. I put it all over, kind of as like a finishing touch. It's almost like a varnish, as if I'm painting. It creates like a really nice effect. It's almost like when I like look around like this, different angles, it kind of looks a little wet almost, but it's not. I've gotten compliments on my eyeshadow, like this one in particular, especially since I started wearing it for work, and so I've decided to just continue wearing it for work. I just put it like, especially like here, this area. I really like it when it like shines here. Okay, last but not least is mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I don't do any eyeliner. I mean, I've done it before, but takes too much time, and I know that once I put eyeliner on, I'm not gonna stop for a little bit because I want to make it perfect and as even as it can get, and then I mess up and then I have to take it off and put it back on, and I'm gonna be late for work, and then yeah, so and then I use this mascara. It's like it's not exactly black, it's more like a really dark blue, and it has a super tiny brush. I just build it up a little bit on my, oh, we can't see, hello, yeah, I'm just gonna build it up on my lashes. But like before I started doing this, I didn't wear makeup at all for work. Like I would just put a mask on and that would be it. I was just way too lazy to do anything. Like, you know, even to like wash my face at night, which is like the worst. But now because I'm wearing makeup, I actually started to like wash my face and have much better hygiene. And thank God for that. But now I'm all finished. I'm gonna just use my setting spray again. Nice. I'm gonna put some lip balm on. And once I get to work, I usually put a lip product on, and I just like periodically use lip balm and like the other product throughout the day if I feel like it's kind of running out. So this is the final look. I feel like I look like a very slightly toasted marshmallow. Looks pretty cute. And towards the end of the day, I'm always like looking at myself like, whoa, like what? Like that's crazy. I look kind of nice. That's my look. Now I'm gonna go rush to work. Thank you guys for watching this quick video. I've been wanting to do like a makeup tutorial on this channel for like quite a while, so if you like this content, would like to see more, totally like and comment down if you like it or not. Subscribe if you want. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my archive.